Hey guys, it's Eggwick, and in this vid, we're talking about a pro team that got disqualified for cheating. The incident happened during the TSM vs T1 game, in which TSM player Subrosa claimed that T1's coach was giving comms mid-match, which is not allowed as per Riot's rule set. Apparently, he spoke in /all chat, and it's implied by Wardell that he said something like "help sewer." I'm going to preempt some responses in the comments. Firstly, whether the coach had a big impact on the game is not the issue here. Some might say that the stream is delayed or that he couldn't help out too much, but info on past rounds and positioning is still info that gives T1 an unfair advantage. That said, the severity of the punishment is something that we can discuss and have our opinions about. I think this is a pretty fair punishment given the circumstances. Also, side note, but the image in Wardell's tweet is from the CSGO iBuyPower match fixing scandal in which Steel supposedly threw the shot on purpose. If you guys don't know about the scandal, basically some pros bet against themselves in order to make a profit by losing games and were eventually banned by Valve as a result. These bans were indefinite, by the way. Speaking of Steel, he also posted this tweet about the allegations. TSM did lose the map, but because of the disqualification, they ended up moving on to the next round. Now, because this is Twitter and Twitter is Twitter, we have a bunch of juicy responses from other pros and content creators. One of the most prominent ones coming from XsetDef, who seems to throw shade at Subrosa for tweeting about the situation mid-game. He says, tweeting mid-game for impressions whilst losing, followed by, just stream man, I get it, you don't want it enough. To which Subrosa replied, tweeting about issues happening, not for impressions but to make a change. Wanted us to stay quiet, play out and just lose. Yeah, we'll do that and go stream after. In my opinion, this was the best way to handle things on Riot's end. I do think that T1 deserved to be disqualified for breaking the rules, and we can't really fault Riot for disqualifying them. Again, some people might say that this punishment needs to be harsher, but I think being out of the tournament is completely fine in itself. That said, I do believe that there needs to be increasing repercussions for T1 especially if this continues to happen. Secondly, the whole Subrosa tweeting about it is fine for me too, and I think Def's response to it was pretty uncalled for. I don't mind too much if pros give us the occasional juicy tweet mid-game, but then again, I do love drama and I do love NA Valorant because it's always a wild ride. But what do you guys think about this whole situation, and do you think the punishment is fair? Also, should pros be tweeting mid-game? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for 158k subscribers. This is Eggwick, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.